another team that we really like going to next year from the SEC is the Texas A&M Aggies, who were 8-5 last year. They bring back a lot of really good players as well, like Armaj Reed-Adams, the best guard in America. Kevin Concepcion transferring in from NC State. He's an electric route runner, one of the best receivers in America. And Cassius Howell, know the name right now because he's a guy who's going to break out, I think, at edge rusher. He had a really good year as kind of a rotational player. He was a transfer from Bowling Green, but obviously he was sitting behind guys like Shamar Stewart and Nick Scourgeon, who might both be first-round picks in this year's draft. He should break out next year, and I'm a big fan of Texas A&M right now, man. They bring back Marcel Reed at quarterback. Le'Veon Moss is back at running back, a really talented running back as well. They bring back a really, really good receiving core. You got Terry Bussey, former 5-star recruit, was really electric as a true freshman. He's back. Like I said, Concepcion's in there as well. Mario Craver had a really good year at Mississippi State last year. Micah Hudson transferred in as well from Texas Tech. Now, there's some off-field stuff going him right now. I think he stepped away from the team for mental health reasons, but if he's back with the team, he's a very, very talented player. The offensive line returns a lot of starters from last year, like Trey Zune, Chase Pisantis, Reed-Adams, like I said, and Crownover is a really good player as well. So I really like what they have right now, man. And they brought in some nice transfers on the defense. Torian York is one of the best linebackers in America as well. So this is a good defense and a really, really good offense. And really, I think if Marcel Reed can keep developing as a passer, they have a lot of talent. I mean, Amari Niblock, I didn't mention him either. He transferred in from Alabama. We liked him a lot as an athletic tight end too. So there's a lot of talent on this offense. It's really just a question of can Marcel Reed continue developing as a passer.
Yeah, I think what you have here is a team that is very much built in Mike Elko's vision with a very good defense. You mentioned York. I think about Will Lee at corner as well. They got some transfers in like Deion Hayes, the defensive end from Colorado, Julian Humphrey, Jordan Shaw. So I think defense first, and then this run game. When you talk about, you look at it on the surface as three legitimate rushing threats in Marcel Reed at quarterback, Le'Veon Moss back healthy, Amari Daniels in the backfield as well, and then even Kevin Concepcion, who in the past was, even though he's a wide receiver, the leading rusher for NC State. I honestly believe he's going to add another X factor in the run game as well as the passing game. And you mentioned that the ceiling of this team comes down to how much they can develop Marcel Reed's arm and this passing game, certainly in the drop back game. If Texas A&M gets ahead of you with their run game and their defense, they're extremely dangerous, right? But it's in those drop back situations that they were missing an experienced passer last year. Reed maybe has taken that experience from starting down the stretch last year in the SEC. If they can drop back without play action, they can really raise the ceiling. I think getting Concepcion, getting Mario Craver, having Terry Bussey, who's a dynamic athlete, I think you're really talking about an offense that could be two-dimensional, but it's going to depend on Marcel Reed's development.
Absolutely, yeah. Texas A&M currently our number 10 team in our way too early top 25 right now. Alabama's number 8. Hey, thanks for watching another episode of the PFF College Football Show. Please make sure you guys subscribe to the channel.
Also, subscribe to PFF Plus at subscribe.pff.com for all of the same data and grades that we use in our show, plus fantasy tools, betting tools, and our mock draft simulator.